Yeah, that didn't fix anything. Your channel live. Okay, how am I sounding? Your channel live. Okay, how am I sounding? Okay, that is very soft. I can't even hear it. Or I can barely hear it. Okay, something's not right. Let me try this. Um, Can I do anything here? All right, can you? Okay, that's a little better. But all right, let me check my volume again. Okay, it's quite a bit of an echo. I'm just waiting to hear my voice again. It's quite delayed. All right, let me check my volume again. Can you hear the music at least in the game? I'm just waiting to hear. You know, I could travel to my destination while we wait. Can you hear the music at least in the game? You know, I could travel to my destination while we wait. Yeah, I can barely hear the music. It is here of it. Yeah, I can barely hear the music. So delayed. So delayed. Okay, I don't know how. I just have to do this on the go. Independent merchant. What do you sell? Ooh. Okay, I don't know how. I just have to do this. Do not repair items. Alright, let me test this. Independent merchant. What do you sell? Ooh. Okay, I don't know how. Do not repair items. Alright, let me test this. Independent merchant. What do you sell? Nope, wrong way. I don't even know why I'm pulling that closer. Not even using that mic. Nope, wrong way. I don't even know why I'm pulling that closer. Not even using that mic. Nope, wrong way. Okay. We'll try this. I do not really want to stream for long. I'm too tired to stream. I just wanted to play the story up for a minute. Here we go. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we meet again here, of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me. After all this time, eh? No, I remember you. Of course I remember you. I'm impressed, given everything you went on to accomplish. You'll be forgiven for forgetting all about your time in Curry Meal. Suffices to say, we didn't forget about you either, nor the lives you have saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while the Guardian was recovering. Gumball was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Old Dog for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to here, hold on. Forgot to pull up my chat for YouTube. There we go. We are all good now. Kinda. There we go. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Greer, Alabama, and join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. Not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagrana. Alagrana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Alright. You're from Alagrana, aren't you, Elise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. Here we go. Where to go? I will stream again tomorrow. I'm just trying to make up for yesterday. I had a cyberpunk game that we did. And it was fun. I think I'm going the wrong way. So the past 2 nights, I've only got about 10 hours of sleep. Where is this place? Here we go. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission to Conrad to Algarana. Clear the barricade if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. There's more villages there than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully. The pigs.
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Reclaimer in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, will have no glamour to conceal us. The village is to the east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. I wonder if we are strong enough to beat this guy. Oh, I thought we were one-hit him. Close to it though. Let me get on my trusty mount. So when I was doing New Game Plus, I forget they don't need to find the ether points for flying. So that was the one thing I was dreading. But then I remembered I already got all of them. Yay. Nari, an Imperial in sight. That's some mercy. Alagorada, due east past the bridge. Follow me, it's not much farther. There's the village. I remember the first time I played this. It was so, it was alright, it was fun. A lot of memories. Not all good. You can rest easy, we made it. This is Ala Gana. It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be. Oh, sorry. It has nothing to do with why we're here. We need to recruit. Aye, we do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we shorthanded because many of our people were taken in by the Griffins. By the Griffins' promise, and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call of arms. As for why we came to this particular village, there are rumors that Alagana lost a few youth as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they must be suspicious of outsiders, claiming allegiance to the resistance. Whatever. And they have rifle to do so. So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as just giving a speech in the village square. Not if you don't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss in the big fishery's eye. Well, need to be a good deal more presumptuous than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are still some brave men and women here, willing to fight. Ragford, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. Don't know you, traveler. You a merchant? And not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, elder. And sincerest apology. I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagaha, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, you are the comrade of Midford. I see, I see. Speak on, though. I suspect I know your purpose. The griffin came with many men, and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts, and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remain. The griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we have no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time. Cold comfort to the dead and the others they left behind. How much more must we give before you had your fill? But, surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our land, our traditions, even our God, and they deem a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate is not enough, Mifford. I can't. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now leave us be and never return. You got no right to speak to us like that. I've got queries that we produce are barely enough to keep us fed. That was before half of our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I got every right to tell you to leave my village. No, you don't, because it's my village too, my home. What in the hell are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of the Curtis girls. Lise Hex is, and I'm here. And I'm here to take back my homeland. By Raglan. The last time I saw you, you were, I don't even know if you were still alive, and I never thought you would come. I almost didn't, and my sister never will. A lot of others won't either, and that's why we got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. As you say, I got no right to tell you to leave. Alaga is as much as your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, we can give no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. So you think we'll find people here to join our cause that could have been handled better. But what's done is done, and last, at least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnar might help us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's a risky and it's hardly subtle. But I say we approach the village directly. See what problems they got and if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Yes. Oh, you better keep your distance. If you know what's good for you, say your piece and move on. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks out on their luck? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labors right out too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea what helps with it, though I needed to grind chapel horn and hornbill talents for a blend. Yeah, we'll help you. We'll get that stuff. Eh? You'll go and get some for me? Just like that? You needed trouble yourself so. Well, we're pushovers, so we'll do it. This is going to be so interesting to see the audio difference. Pretty sure it's going to be pretty bad. See if we can get him down to one hit. I think that was one hit. There we go. Easy peasy. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagama? I'll show you. We got this. We got you this. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually. This country's hard on people. But it's not just that. The Imperials, they made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson. You know where a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father's, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. And then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapons marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that I made a difference if I fought back. I knew what a lot of them were about the moment. The Citrus laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me, too. I, and many others I imagine. Help them too if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. A new face in Agara? Huh. What would you ask of me then? A stranger and a generous soul besides. Volok. That not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you to go out about your business with more discerning discretion. I can't pronounce that word. Look at me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother working the rocks by Jim and ended. He got something for me. Can you go get it? That's it? You want to be a freaking delivery boy? Right then. Frightened Kura is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. You have to understand. Oh, Music's good, isn't it? Look at that sunset. Huh. Here for the leftovers, are you? I'm not like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sack over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mine, so be careful when you're picking them up. So where is it? Oh. Uncomfortably heavy sack. You know what? I could have fast traveled. Oh, too late. I think we're already there. Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers. Well, B. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. It's a saltpeter for making fire sand. In case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lake got good deposits. Not hard for my brother to pass for any other plodding corpsman. All the while sweeping bits and pieces off the side to bundle up and sell to the vultures what trade with the resistance. It's living in a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Guardian's eye, or putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping them off to somewhere far away. Province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive. Even though if he were alive, he'd not be for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find most folks here aren't much different. Everyone got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know, is all, that we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. Think Murford had any luck? Ah, there you are, Tonics. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into the village unannounced and seizing supplies and orders to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they have left. How's lease going on, by the way? You think people would be more inclined to trust a girl? Oh, trust a local girl? Assuming they remember her, that is. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall. Living the high life, I will wager. That's not fair. Oh, and who's this? Other one of your freeding, loving friends? Begging to help us poor, unfortunate souls? Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxe and shovels? Leave all of you before you bring a cobalt down on us all. And don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alamingo. Let's go and find Mifford. Looks like the elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them. Given what happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. But if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I ran to. But if I hadn't, I never met Tonix or the rest of you. And we might not be here today, in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choice, nor will I apologize for them. There are more than one way to fight. Help! Someone, anyone! We need help! I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Warcrot, the Tribune Man, and the bloody Rat Man. Damn it all. You there, take a deep breath and then tell us what happened. It was a business as usual. The tribute due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when Curium attacked. They took my brother and our money. Why did they take him? We're in south of here. We just an old temple before they came. And listen, Warcraft's the only family I've got left. If I lose him, the Ziggurats. If the Ratman took him there, he's good as dead. We got to get after them. If there's even a chance here, her brother's still alive, we have to try. Now that guy looked like he may have a little fire building within him. You're right, Lise. We got to help them. If not for missing men, then for the tribute. Tributum. The Guardians won't suffer excuse if they're late. So Warxer is being held somewhere at the Zignar, to the south, which has been taken over by the host of Kragan bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure a lot of them. Alright. Stretching time. I wish I get my mic to work. So I'm using the webcam mic right now, which sucks. I think I'm getting okay sound. Probably not as good as usual. Okay, where are we going? Try it, right? We'll just slide to the top. So it's down below. Oh, I got it top. Okay. I get it. Surveying, surveying. One of them's right there. I think we can kick their butts. Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I came. Hear that? It came from the top of Ziggurat. Who dare comes to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat. Ours to eat. We knew I'd come to this. Kill them quickly before they alert the others. I'll try to do each one. Okay, easy. Yay, you're back.
Sit back. I gotta do.
Oh, fine, leave.
Bye.
Bye. GG. All the way to the top. Best thing, they just leave us alone. Since we're like 40 levels higher than them. Oh no, what should I ever do? There's 3 of them. You know what? Easy, nah. Alright, guys. What did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him. Well, wait. Are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be alright. My sister? Progress be praised. She's safe. And you love fought your way in here? Just for me? To think there are still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the aquarium returns in force. You still have that to tribute to. Oh, God's Tributa. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What, right now in your condition? You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me. And my sister. I'm glad we saved him. But seeing him run off like that, I got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Tonics. Nephron, I think we need to go after work on. Where is it?
Alright, here we go.
Wait. You had better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another.
I bet you got something saying they get needed.
Something said that they found it.
Sorry about the family's talking about something kind of private. Okay, where was I? I know that I do, and I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can pick up his trail. Here we go. Woo! There it is.
What they have watched. I think you don't watch it.
Any luck? A chocobo feather, is it? By my reckon, it came from Urquhart Bird. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rock and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough.
I just want to pull off and then I'm going to smoke and.
Any minute now. I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and hear that. And hear that. Oh, let me try to read that again. I'm sore. I'm getting tired. Um, Okay, okay, ready? I'm ready. Any minute now. I expect you to come thundering around the bend and... Hear that? Get to cover quickly. Now.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
We did it. I heard the commander was keen-eyed. But God, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the big viceroy. But they made their choice. And if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Alright, due of me getting sore, I got to call it here. You guys have a great time. Have a great Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow at my normal time. Sorry that I wasn't here Monday. This makes up for it. Bye, guys. Love you all.